Okay.
Time, be amazed. Prime time. Interview with Derrick Hayes. Prime time. Just names in the game. Prime time. New names. Same.
Yes. I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna bring you the biggest names in the game. Another episode, prime time. You see the M is small and the M is silent because sometimes in life, the smallest things will quietly lead you to the biggest opportunities. Follow me on all social media platforms at Entertainer and even on Cash App. Ladies and gentlemen, in my lifetime, I've talked to people from Africa, but I never talked to somebody who's actually in Africa. Ladies, present to you the one and only Oreoluwa Oni.
Perfect.
I call her O. I call her O because of her initials. Because she OO, meaning she offers optimism. I call her O because she's here tonight to help you overcome obstacles. I call her O because she's here to help you open opportunities.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, all the way from the motherland, Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Consultant. See, one of the most famous people from Lagos is Elijah One, right?
What?
King the Dream, basketball player.
Okay, no. But yeah.
Well, he won championships, you know. But she calls herself a Roxy.
Yeah.
The reason why she's a Roxy is because she's real. She's an original. She's extraordinary.
Yeah.
And check out this Roxy on her website, on Facebook, Roxy the business, her page. Let me break this down to you again because sometimes y'all forget. This is Oreoluwa Oni. I call her double O. Come on now, Lagos, Nigeria.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you, we're doing it big. We're doing it big over here. Biggest names in the game. She calls herself a Roxy. Y'all remember this now, because she's real. She's original. She's extraordinary. And she's young. Check out her page, baby. Check her out. How you doing today, hello?
I'm good. I'm wonderful. Crazy. So happy to be here.
And what time is it right now in Nigeria?
12 midnight. Literally.
So we call it. As I put out a post in Africa right now, this is what we call midnight motivation.
Exactly.
So, we blessed to have you here. And so we're
happy to be here.
Consultant, we're gonna interview you through the word consult.
Yeah.
The C is for country. Since you're in another country, educate us on what it's like in Nigeria, like from the different types of foods to some fashions. Give us some game on Nigeria.
Okay, so Nigeria is, of course, a third world country, developing country, but really just interesting. We are the most populated country in Africa. And so we are pretty much like, there's 1 in 6 Nigerians in every country. We're in diaspora, we're everywhere. And our food is great because it's organic. We don't really do so much fertilizing. So really organic food. We eat a lot of carbohydrates. We eat a lot of rice, a lot of yam, a lot of, we do everything with that rice and yam. So pretty unhealthy, but that's why you have a lot of thick Nigerians. But yeah, Nigeria is like, you're going to have the most boisterous, most proud, most funny people because we go through a lot in our daily life. It's really stressful to be a Nigerian, but we are so resilient because we've been through a lot and we are constantly, just going over anything. So the pandemic is nothing for us because we've probably seen worse, right? So yeah, that's Nigeria in a nutshell.
Okay, okay. The O
Yeah.
for opportunities. What opportunities are there for Americans like myself and Africans like yourself to do business with each other?
I feel like there are a lot of opportunities. In fact, my thing about it is in America, I feel like a lot of problems have been solved. When people want to start inventing things, they go to countries where there are a lot of problems. And so a lot of things haven't really actualized in Nigeria. Thinking about things like YouTube or media, right? We have Nollywood, which is really good. Like Nollywood is growing, but we don't have as much funding as obviously Hollywood. So is it as an industry that is growing. So people who want to partner with Nigerians should go to little areas like that we are already going. Like look at YouTube right now. I'm a recent YouTuber, and I see that. So because YouTube is not something that Nigerians really understand as a business, it's something that is not opened up here. But if we put more publicity on it, if we get more Nigerians enlightened about it, that means there's going to be more money for, like, the boom is just going to happen. So
Right.
social media wise, so if Americans want to, or anybody really, any country wants to partner with Nigerians, there's so many just normal mainstream stuff that because Nigerians haven't really gotten into it yet, there's so much opportunity to grow and make so much money from it. And then the fact that we have the numbers, like if that anybody planning to do business here knows that there are numbers, like we are consuming people, and so there are the numbers to do anything you literally want to do. E-commerce, for example, is a very big thing that you want to do in Nigeria because the numbers are there. So if just I'm in Lagos, right? And Lagos is like a very you can compare it to New York in America, and it's very populated, it's very boisterous and stuff like that. So if just 10% of Lagosians buy your stuff, we're talking about 10 million people. Like that's how populated we are. That's how much we are. And yeah, so there's so many opportunities for people to do business with Nigerians. And there are a lot of Nigerians that are very like open-minded. All the stereotypes that are outside of for Africans and Nigerians are not really true when you live here. But yeah, but there are obviously always bad people everywhere. So
Okay, okay. The end is for now. Tell us what exactly you do right now.
okay, so I'm a speaker, I'm a coach, I'm a trainer. I help small businesses, help their businesses be more purposeful. So I help them with customer care, train their staff on how to approach the business in a more purposeful manner, find their purpose in the business so that they can be more productive. And then for individuals, I do one-on-one coaching, help you find your purpose and turn it into an enterprise. So your enterprise can be a business, which is most likely the type of person I'm looking for to work with. But if it's not a business, yeah, I can also help you find clarity and choose what you want to do with your purpose. So I'm very particular about people using their purpose to become business owners or to go into business, right? Just because I feel like that will give you a stronger reason to stay in business, to be more productive, to push more, to go ahead when times are tough, because times are tough a lot these days. Yeah, so that is what I do. I coach mainly right now one-on-one coaching because of the pandemic. So I can't do, we used to do meetups and just gather people around and I go to places and speak about purpose, vision, self-discovery, and all things like that, self-development generally.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
The essence for C. What do you see yourself doing in 5, 10, 20 years from now? What do you because you already know what you're doing now, but you
Yeah.
gotta have you gotta have that vision for the future. What do you see
Yes.
yourself doing?
Oh, I have a very big vision. I was just still doing my vision board on Instagram recently. So if you see, I put entrepreneur. I didn't put like coach or whatever on my bio on Instagram. It's on purpose because I think business was really interesting to me. I know I want to go into e-commerce, and it's going to be with the Roxy brand. I'm going to help business owners, small business owners that I help right now on coaching on their mind and all that to go into business. So I don't know whether I want to be the distributor, just like own the platform and help people, market people, and help them do their businesses, or and actually sell some of my products as well. Maybe Roxy merchandise, perfumes, and stuff like that. But
Right.
anything having to do with business brands and stuff like that. So yeah, that is very important for me. I'm actually having a plan towards that. But yeah, I'm going to have a book out by the end of the year.
What's
Online
it?
course about purpose to enterprise. What did you want to say?
No, I'm gonna say what's the book gonna be called?
Purpose to enterprise. So
Okay.
moving from your purpose, and so that the real process. So just yeah, so I'm working on it right now with my clients, but it's better that I have the book so that you can just buy the book and then go through the process yourself for moving
Okay.
from purpose to enterprise. Yes.
Okay. The use for understanding. How old were
Yeah.
you? How old were you when you started to understand your purpose?
Wow. I was 17 years old. My mom had just died, and Miles Monroe came to Nigeria, and he came and he was talking about purpose, and I was like, what is this guy saying? He was talking about what do you want? Who are you? What on earth are you here for? And those questions kind of just hit me at that moment, maybe because I was grieving. And so I then asked myself those questions, and it took me on this journey. Obviously, when you're trying to look for your purpose, you go for seminars, you go
Right.
for all the volunteer. Exactly, you just find yourself searching and asking and being at all the information places. And finally, I saw myself every time I would see a speaker speaking, I would want to be that speaker.
Right.
I would want to be that person inspiring people and telling them about purpose. I saw that when I started the journey, I had so many classmates in school that time. I was in university, so many classmates, and they didn't know what they wanted to do. So all the things they were doing were so mundane. I felt different from them. I felt separated because I understood where I was going. I had started to understand where I was going. And so I saw that having a purpose made you different just immediately. It made you stop coming, it made you stop trying to be like other people because you knew who you were, you knew where you were going. It gave
Right.
you focus. It canceled out all the rubbish, all the things. I didn't have all the crazy stuff that people did in school,
Right.
going out to clubs and stuff because I knew what I wanted. And so I was already going for seminars, I was already getting certifications, I was already trying to go on on my line. So if
Right.
you say you want to be this successful person, what is the price you have to pay? Who is the type of person you have to become? Those are the type of questions I was asking myself, and it made me so different. And so till now, people who went to school with me are like, Oreo was always like this, Oreo was always like that. And so, yeah, that was literally how I started that journey. It was Miles Monroe for me. It was the eye opener. And then I met a lot of other unseen mentors who helped me understand what I want personally better. Yeah.
And how old are you now?
I'm 24. I'm going to be 25 next year.
Hey, that's a blessing because a lot of people they might be 34, 44, 54, 64. They don't know what they
I
want.
know.
Like you said,
Exactly.
they're not willing to pay the price.
Yeah.
Elders for
Yeah.
lessons. Can you give us at least key lessons that life has taught you?
Life has taught me that failure is a good thing. Failure is a good thing. I used to really fear failure. Maybe I mean I talk in temperaments. So my temperament is a melancholy male flag. So I'm a melancholy, meaning I'm more likely to think, be moody, be a perfectionist, want everything to be just exactly as I planned it to be. And you know that that's not how life is. So I failed in school one time, and it kind of put me on a spiral. My emotions were so crazy. I wasn't thinking straight. I would call that depression, but I hadn't gotten to the extent where I wanted to kill myself. But I was that far gone. And then I thought to myself, like, how would I ever get out of this? It was purpose that got me out of it. But moving forward, I discovered that if I didn't try the things I wanted to see, I wouldn't be able to succeed. I wouldn't be able to be this person I wanted to be. So failure was good for me. So failing forward is literally my motto right now. When people come to me and ask me questions, I'm like, okay, do it, right? Fail. If you're going to do well at it, you're going to do well. But if you're not, fail at it and then keep moving forward. So failure is a really good thing. Like you will learn more from failure than you will learn from success. That's a lesson that I've learned in this my very few years. Also that your purpose chooses you. Your purpose chooses you. So you may go on the search, you may look everywhere, things may start to resonate with you. And if you're really searching, you're writing things down, you would see some patterns. But at the end of the day, what is your purpose is inside of you, has always been inside of you, right? So it will choose you. You probably since childhood have been doing that thing. Everybody has been telling you, oh, you're good at this, right? But you haven't acknowledged it as your purpose, as what you were meant to do. And so purpose will choose you, right? So the only thing that you have to do is ensure that you are open to being chosen,
Right.
right? Being,
Right.
yeah. So good lessons, yeah.
You have any more? You got one more, or are you good for
Okay,
them?
okay, okay. I would say that fear is okay, but just do it with the fear, do it afraid. All of us are scared, and so many people believe they're the only ones scared, but that's not true. Everybody is just as scared as you are. Even the great amazing speakers, crazy successful people, just before they do what they do best, they have nerves.
Yeah.
Exactly, they have anxiety. And so you're not different in that sphere. So just go ahead and do it anyway. Do it. Let it kill you. It's fine, right?
Nah,
And
look.
you end up being more successful doing it afraid. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I like that. You said failure is good, and then you said your purpose will find you, and you said even if you're scared, do it anyway. All right. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. The last one, T is for thinking. And
Yeah.
I saw you on YouTube doing the meditation. So I said,
Yeah.
how important is a meditation session, to renew your mind, get your thoughts right. How important is that?
Yeah. I would say I would answer this question from personal experience. Um, my dad is a pastor actually, and I've been on a stage, some kind of stage, all my life. Since childhood. When your dad is a pastor in Nigeria, is a big thing. And so I've had like an opportunity to be in the limelight, like letting people see me. You know, um, I find that I still have fear to do me. I still have fear to do me. The things that I know I can do, I still have fear. And so, what meditation does for me is it takes me out of the realm of reality and it takes me into another realm. It takes me to another space that really it makes you forget that you're a human being, right? And then it just takes you to another level. And I'm a Christian, and I've experienced meditation in church. Like they'll tell you to meditate on the word, right? And so you read your Bible and you're supposed to actually think about what you read. That's what you're supposed to do. But in real life, I don't know why we don't apply that. I don't know why we don't think about what we want to achieve. And so the first time I hosted a meetup, Roxy meetup actually, I was going to talk to people that were older than me, more successful than me, and I was going to tell them, you have to be great, you have to be purposeful, and all that. And it was a very nerve-wracking thing. And so I literally closed my eyes and I thought through the process. And I thought through what I was going to drop on the table. I thought through what made me different and what I was going to give them, the being I was going to give them, and how nobody else could give them that. And it gave me such a state of mind that even after the people came to ask me, or I didn't even know you had that inside of you. These were people that were working with me, older than me by far. And so I just learned that meditation will give you the strength, give you the courage to do what you have to do. So if let's not make it impractical. Let's make it really practical here. You should use meditation to help get your mind right. It's about that mind because successful people just have a different mind. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hey, before we go, is there anything you'd like to add or share that we may have missed out on?
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk about Nigeria, and I'm going to talk about how like this our country has a lot to give to other countries, and like how we are all the same, like all humans are the same. And so we can just try to I'm talking to everybody here, just try to connect more to other people and then give your all. Like there's something like ruminating for me right now. Businesses like we in Nigeria, right? People who are doing this in Nigeria and all that, they are not connecting a lot with other countries, and the same thing vice versa. So these are opportunities out there for us to connect, to make changes of understanding, for us to understand each other better, and do things like really change this world, make this world a better place. So yeah, I just want to say that people should be open to that.
But hey, this where it starts right here. We
Yeah,
talk. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
do you know other languages?
So there's a language in Nigeria that is called Yoruba. So
Yoruba?
my name is Yoruba, exactly, Yoruba.
Okay, okay. Can you give us a few words in
My name
Yoruba?
is in Yoruba. Okay, so I'm going to say my name is Oreoluwa Oni. Oruko mi ni Oreoluwa Oni. It's going to be hard for you to say that because you want to try. Should I give you an easy one? Let
Okay,
me give you an easy one. Uh, okay, so I'm going to say I want to eat.
okay.
I want to eat. Okay, Mo.
Move.
Say Mo. Fair. Fair.
Okay.
Can you say fair?
They,
Mo fẹ́ jẹun.
okay. And you said I want to eat.
Yes, mo fẹ́.
Here,
I want
in
is
America, when you
a
say I want to, in America, when you say you want to eat, that means you hungry, you want to grind, you want to hustle.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
might,
yeah.
might better put that on a shirt and sell it
Exactly.
for real,
Yeah.
for real. But yeah, I appreciate you for coming on and being a guest on Prime Time.
Thank you for
And
having me.
ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Lagos, all the way from what Lagos, Nigeria.
Yep.
Oreoluwa Oni. I call her Double O. And she came here today to offer optimism, to help
Yep.
you overcome obstacles. So one day, open opportunities. She's a
Yeah.
consultant. She calls herself a Roxy. Why is she a Roxy? Because she's real. She's a real. She's extraordinary. And she's young. Only 24, almost 25 years old, found her purpose by the age of 17. Follow her on her Facebook page, Roxy, the business.
And YouTube, Roxy TV.
Yeah, the TV show, that's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, Roxy TV.
Yeah, check her out at Roxy TV on YouTube. Another great
Yeah.
mission. We took you all the way across the country.
Yep.
Like I tell people, follow me on all social media platforms and even on Cash App. Because when people hear what you say and they see what you do, what you say and what you do, it may be the only school that they ever see. And until next time, my friend Zay Sanford, he's going to take us away. Follow him on Zay Sanford Music.
Interview Derrick Hayes. Time.